Welcome replay viewers, and welcome everyone who is joining. Hi there. Hello, Miss JD Blue. Sorry about my hand there. Whoa. All right. Let's not have this fall like it did last week. Oh my goodness, my hair is like staticky. Look at that. Hey there, Leah and Holly, Jamie, Colorado, Adam. Yeah, Photo Girl. So we're, okay, I will start with my identifying myself, although so far I recognize all of your names, but you never know. Hey, sweetie, Danica's with us. So my name's Mihaela McKellar. I am the mother, oh, there's a lot of reflection today. I am the mother of Danica and Crystal McKellar. I'm a meditation teacher certified by Dr. Deepak Chopra since 1998. And we are going to kisses from Brazil. I'm imagining those kisses are for Danica because lots of people like her there. Lots of people like her everywhere, but Brazil shows up a lot, which is really cool. I imagine we probably have family there, even though we don't know any of them. I heard that one of my father's mother's, oh my goodness, all right, where on earth did trolls come from? We don't usually have trolls on Tuesdays. Or actually, we haven't had any for a while at all, which has been wonderful. But anyway, my father's mother had at least one sibling that migrated to Brazil. Troll Tuesday. No, let's not call it that. So thank you, Photo Girl, for inviting followers. And I am going to DS Tower. Hi. Hello, Sweden. Hello, Austin. I thought that might be our cousin, but it's not. Thank you, JD Blue, for inviting followers. And Danica rejoined. I guess maybe she lost the connection. So we're going to start with our meditation. And thank you, JD, for sharing on Twitter. And or Jade, actually, is her name. And then we're going to talk about the third law that Deepak has in his book, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. Thank you, Mimi, for sharing. And hey, Aya. And it's the law of karma. Woo, karma. Thank you, Archangel, for inviting. And I think the Ray of Light also, I saw that. So, yeah, so let's see here. I'm going to get myself comfortable. Hello, Ohio. And so the first thing we do when we meditate is to get ourselves as comfortable as we can be. Oh, something just fell. To tell you, I was about to start this scope, and then I've got one of those, what's it called? iRoomba, you know, the little vacuums that go around. It's in this room, and it started talking. So, oh, you're quite welcome, Josephus. Anyway, it started talking, and I'm like, well, that's not going to do for meditation. It was asking to be put in a new location or something, and I didn't touch it. But I had just opened, no, I hadn't just opened Periscope, because I had already put in what I was writing, you know, the title, and I was literally about to hit start broadcast when it started talking. Oh, the benefits of meditation are many, and including relieving stress and healthier body in so many ways. That's a whole scope unto itself. But we are going to start with our meditation. And hello, Japan. There's someone else on here by the name of Aya who is from Japan. Hello, Delaware. Okay, block user. Okay, Holly, we'll really take in this meditation. Really, or are you saying that's something that meditation helps you with? Well, that's not Danica's book, although I do have Danica's books. That's our DVD on yoga and meditation. No, I do not speak French. Keanu, wait a minute, I'm not saying your name right. Keanan, is that it right? Keanan Brown? All right, so are we comfortable? Get nice and comfortable if you want to hold the pillow. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with, and I'm not going to look at your stuff for a minute here so I can, oh, Keenan. Okay, Keenan. Wow. I'll have to work on that because I'm probably going to forget. I'm sorry. So I'm going to guide you through a little bit of a breathing technique if you haven't done this with us before. And then I'll guide you through the entire thing. It will be doing about 2 minutes before we go into silence. The silent part is about 3 minutes long, and then there's another couple of minutes after. And during the silent part, I will give you a mantra that you can think, and I'll explain it as we go. Okay. Alrighty, so just kind of take a breath and get settled in your space. Get more in touch with, get more in touch with just being where you are. All right, and now we're going to do a couple of rounds of alternate breathing. So you begin by taking a breath in, and then you block one side, one nostril, and you breathe out. Thank you, Marianne. And breathe in. And switch sides and breathe out. Breathe in. Now, as you're doing this, notice the spaces between the breaths. And breathe out. Breathe in. And switch. These spaces between our breaths, it's like the spaces between our thoughts, the silence between our thoughts. And breathe out. And breathe in. And relax. And now, silently ask yourself these 4 soul questions. And you don't try to answer them. You just open up to any answers that might come from you, from yourself, from your heart. Who am I? Who am I? The soul of me, that I. What do I want? What is my deepest desire? What do I want? What is my purpose? How can I serve myself and the rest of humanity? What is my purpose, my dharma? What am I grateful for? In this moment in time, what am I grateful for? Now letting go of those questions and answers, let's move into the presence of the I am. So silently think to yourself, I am your first name and your last name. So I would think I am Mihaela McKellar. And repeat that a couple of times. Now dropping your last name, think I am and just your first name. And now dropping your first name, think I am. I am. And now think aham, A-H-U-M, aham, which is Sanskrit for I am. Aham. And now, silently think your mantra. If you have a personal mantra or a favorite mantra, you can use that. If you don't, take a moment to notice your breath. You don't try to control it, you just notice it. And on the inhale, think the word so, S-O, so. And on the exhale, think the word hum, H-U-M. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. And whenever you notice that you're thinking anything other than the mantra, you don't try to stop your thoughts. You just very gently bring your attention back to the mantra. We're going to do this for 3 minutes. I have a timer going that you keep your eyes closed. And when you hear the gong, you stop your mantra at that point, keeping your eyes closed. right, now stop the mantra, keeping your eyes closed. And rest here for a moment. Resting in existence. Resting in awareness. Resting in being. Sat, Chit, Ananda. And now continuing with your eyes closed, silently think the following intentions, thinking each one 2 times with a few seconds in between, releasing them into that silence. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. Reflective, alert mind. Lightness of being. Okay, now take a few deep breaths. Thank you for the hearts. Start to move and stretch a little more gently. We're deep. Thank you, Keenan. I'd like to think we're also light. Lightness of being. Lightness of being. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Let me bring this back over this way. Hi there. Oh, good, Archangel. I'm glad you liked it. Now, we did the silent part for 3 minutes. I have, which is now on YouTube, I have a version of this. Total is about 30 minutes. The silent part is 20 minutes, and that's an ideal amount of time to do this. So, okay. So that was the meditation. And now we're going to talk about the law of karma. So, you know, karma literally means action. It literally means action. And move my papers around here. And it's both action and the consequences of your actions. Thank you, Patty Cakes. Danica does take after me a little bit. She actually looks like my dad. Oh, you're welcome, Patty. So, in case you're not familiar, this is, I've got a rubber band here holding my place, but 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Dr. Deepak Chopra. The book, I think, came out a little over 20 years ago. Love this book. It's not very big. And it's, yes, Holly, it's a great, is that, oh no, I'm sorry, that wasn't Holly. R.F. Garza. R.F. Garza, yes, it is a great book. So, the 3rd spiritual law, karma. Now, you know, we're always creating karma. We are always creating karma, and we do that by our choices. And by karma, that doesn't mean it's bad. It's kind of neutral in a way. The word itself and what it means, it's neutral. Your choices can bring about karma, or your choices which bring about action can bring about wonderful positive things, and they can bring about not so great things. And we're always making these choices, whether we know it or not. It's like if somebody insults you, Deepak uses this example in the book, if someone insults you, it's really your choice whether you're offended by it or not. And the same with a compliment. Someone compliments you, it's your choice whether you're flattered by it or not. And it's our conditioning, which comes from our culture and our families and other things that we have experienced. We have this conditioning. So what we want to do is kind of step back for a moment and just start noticing. Thank you, Patty, for sharing. Just start noticing when we're making these choices. Of course, one of the ways that we step back is going into silence through meditation and other means, or getting into mindfulness, getting in the moment, so that we're not just knee-jerk reacting, but we're being more of a witness, which also helps us to respond rather than to react. And that can make a huge difference in the choices that we make. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Yes. Oh, who said that? Oh, that was RF. Was that Garcia? Anyway, yes. Yes. The book is called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. And it's by Dr. Deepak Chopra. Chopra. Yeah, so we want to be more aware of the choices that we make. And we want our choices, so when we're thinking about it, when we're deciding what's my choice going to be in any given situation, we want to choose what is best for ourselves and for everyone around us and everyone who will be impacted by that choice. And one of the ways there's a tool that we have built right into us. There's a tool that, I know this stuff can be confusing, but it's kind of like just try it on, just use it for a while, and then it kind of starts to just make sense on its own. You start realizing, oh, okay, now I get this, now I get that. So this mechanism that we have built into us, it's really, people say listen to your instincts, listen to your body, and that's what it is. So as you're deciding about, when you're about to make a choice, a little choice, a big choice, doesn't matter. For all choices, how do I feel about this? And after a while, if you do this regularly, thank you, Ray of Light, for sharing. If you, yes, go with your gut. If you do this regularly, it will become more of an automatic thing that you do. So, Crystal does not periscope. Crystal does meditate, however, and she has this book too, and she likes it. So, I think someone said, does Deepak recommend thinking of other people's happiness first? I don't recall him ever saying that. And because it's not about sacrifice. It's not about being a martyr. It's about choosing what's best for you and everyone. You see, it's not, there's no win-lose in this. It's what's best for everyone, and there's always a choice that is. So if you just you take a moment to pay attention, think about, if you have A, B, and C things that you can do in response to a certain situation, you just take a moment. How do I feel about A? And you can just literally think about, well, imagine yourself doing or choosing that particular one and see how it feels. And then B, and see how it feels. And then C, and see how it feels. And you'll find Deepak says most people feel it in their heart. Some people feel it in the solar plexus. I tend to feel it more in my solar plexus. And you'll see that it'll feel comfortable or uncomfortable. And there are different versions of that. Comfortable can be just feeling warm and fuzzy, or it might feel exciting, or, there are different ways of experiencing that. But it comes down to one is comfortable, one is not. So that's about like your new choices, your new karma. And then there's the old karma, the stuff you already have. And there are 3 different ways of dealing with the old karma. One of them is just to pay the debt, just to be, you might think of it as suffering the debt. You just do it, right? Or you just experience whatever that is, whatever the consequences are of those choices that you've made. And that doesn't sound like a lot of fun, though. I don't choose that one. Not consciously, anyway. The second is to transmute it. So when something comes about that's unpleasant, you learn from it. You take a moment to say, what is it I can learn from this? You learn the lesson that's in it. You don't just sit there and feel sorry for yourself and fight against it and resist. You learn from it. And this is how you can transmute it. And Deepak uses an example in the book of, what was it? If someone, if someone breaks their arm, or breaking a leg during a sport. Here's the transmuting part. Yeah, so if someone breaks their leg while playing a sport, they might ask, what can I learn from this experience? What is the message that the universe is giving me? And then perhaps the message is that you need to slow down, to be more careful or more attentive to your body the next time. And maybe it's your dharma is to teach others what you learned from it. So, do a scope about it or write a book about it. Or he says here, or you might, design a special shoe or leg support that prevents that kind of injury. Basically, it's that silver lining, right? You find the value in whatever that circumstance is. So that's transmuting it. And then the third is transcending. And the transcending comes from, getting in touch with spirit, spending more time in the gap, spending more time in silence, meditation. So that's another way, the transcendent way. So, I vote for transmuting and transcending. So, applying the law of karma. If you're following the book itself, you would do this on a Tuesday, every Tuesday, not just a Tuesday, every Tuesday. We're going to do it for this coming week. So, in the beginning of the day, again, use your Post-it notes or whatever way, put it on your phone so you remember. Today, I will witness the choices I make in each moment. So you're paying attention. And in the mere witnessing of these choices, I will bring them to my conscious awareness. I will know that the best way to prepare for any moment in the future is to be fully conscious in the present. Right? Because whatever we are today is the result or the consequence of what we did yesterday and the day before and the day before. And what we are tomorrow is the consequences from today. So we want to be fully conscious in the present moment. The second thing is, whenever I make a choice, I will ask myself 2 questions. What are the consequences of this choice that I am making? And will this choice bring fulfillment and happiness to me and also to those who are affected by this choice? So that's where you use that tool of the comfort and the discomfort, listening to what your body tells you about that, how your body answers. Oh, thank you, Keenan. Thank you. Oh, I will. I'll thank Danica. And then the third thing, hey Tony, the third thing is I will then ask my heart, oh here we go, for guidance and be guided by its message of comfort or discomfort. I kind of mushed it up there, didn't I? If the choice feels comfortable, I will plunge ahead with abandon. I love that. I will plunge ahead with abandon. Thanks, Tony, for inviting people. And if the choice feels uncomfortable, I will pause and see the consequences of my action with my inner vision. This guidance will enable me to make spontaneous, correct choices for myself and for all those around me. And by around me, it truly means not like just immediately around me, the person sitting next to me or in the next room. It's all those who will be affected by this. And of course, ultimately, we're all connected. So we want to do, some people call it doing, making the best choice for the highest good, the higher good for all. So these are the things that you want to think and remind yourself of each day this coming week. The first chakra is the chakra that's associated with this law of karma. And the mantra for the first chakra, if you would like to use it in your meditations, is LAM, L-A-M, LAM. And another mantra that you can use is Om Kriyam Namah. Om Kriyam Namah. Om Kriyam Namah. And this means my actions are aligned with cosmic law. So your choices are spontaneously in the best interest of yourself and everyone else. Okay. So to practice the law, Roger Gabriel, who I just adore, he gives a great talk on karma. I love his talk on karma. In fact, he gave it when we were in Maui at Seduction of Spirit with Deepak. And I videoed a little bit of it and I put it on my Facebook account. And he talks about forgiveness as part of the releasing karma. So today, forgive someone or something from the past or something that happened today. This could be forgiving someone you feel has harmed you, asking forgiveness from someone you feel you have harmed, or forgiving yourself. Now, the key to forgiveness is separating the person from the act. Right? So you're not forgiving the act. You didn't like it, whatever it was. Whether someone did that to you or for you, or you did it to someone or to yourself. So you're not forgiving the act. You're learning from it. You don't have to forgive it. You're forgiving the person. So separating that can make a very big difference. And then, of course, be conscious in your choice making and ask yourself, in your actions, are you serving your spiritual growth? And how is this impacting those around you? And Roger also says to be mindful. Be mindful of your sense of touch. Notice what you touch and what is touching you. And in this, you're being aware of your feelings. So these are just some other things that you can do to help cultivate your awareness, your choices. And when you're making choices that are just from conditioning and not really a conscious choice. Oh, Tony, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah. All right, everyone. So, anyone have any comments about this past week, the law of giving? Were you giving smiles and hugs and whatever to everyone you met? Did you remember that each day to give something to every person? Hello? Mimi, if you're truly trying, then you're actually doing. Then it's happening, right? Oh, good, Photo Girl. Lots of hugs. Aya, lots of good energy. Great. I know. Yeah, not just, law of giving, not just when we're practicing it or working on, with this book, but all the time. Ah. I'll bet your son's teacher liked those flowers and the feelings behind it. Well, we want to do nice things so that everyone feels nice, not to sorry, what Jen wrote was very funny. Teacher Appreciation Week. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave you. And remember, this Friday, I am not doing the Pure Foods Friday. Family time. Wonderful time. Wonderful time. Silent blessings. Yes. Garza, not Garcia. Garza. Yes, RF Garza. Silent blessings. Sending love and silent blessings. Always good. And you're giving that to people, and then it manifests in whatever way is best for them. Oh. Well, I'm going to see how the family feels about me scoping while we're on vacation. We'll see how that goes. I'm going on vacation. My children and grandchildren are taking me away for Mother's Day. So, that's wonderful. Praying for world peace. Yes. Where are we going? It'll be a surprise. Thank you. Well, we're actually heading out on Thursday. Yeah. Although today, if you saw my kitchen today, it's pretty messy because I am experimenting, working on what I hope will be a fun recipe for the following week. So thank you so much. And so I will bid all of you a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful life. Thank you. I'm going to hang out for a moment because if I end the broadcast, then your messages don't get to me. Yes. Thank you. Mwah. Oh. I just did something I've never done before. Thank you, everyone. And remember to meditate. Meditate. Give yourself that gift, even if it's just for a couple of minutes. Give yourself that gift every day. Okay. Namaste. Bye-bye.